So here's the thing, appearance is everything. You know, if you want to sell your truck and you invite people over to take a look at it and see if they'll buy it, you know, if they get there and your back windows broke out, that appears to be a pretty bad situation. I don't think you're going to get quite as much money for it if it appears to be not in fully functional shape. If you want to sell your house, you know, if the yard's all grown over and the weeds are all in the flower beds, that's the appearance is going to knock down a few bucks off the selling price of your house. Well, it's pretty much the same thing on an entry door. You know, you want to make sure that the first appearance is that door looks like something that's inviting, that people will want to enter into. You know, if your doorknobs are not the same, if they're mismatched, if one's old, one's new, tarnished, the appearance means a lot. What we're going to do now is change out the doorknob, the passage knob on this door, and also the deadbolt. We'll make them match. We'll get the door painted and we'll give it a good appearance. That way when somebody walks up to that door, the first thing they see is a nice clean door. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove the screws off of the deadbolt from the rear. Slide that right out. There's an up and a down. Indicates up right here. That's going to go in your door this way. This way it would help to have your screws ready to go before you start, so that you're not having to waste time getting them out later one at a time. Go ahead and start your screws back in the holes. You line up your lock straight up and down. The keyhole is straight up and down, and turn that center tab, turn the little D shape to the top, and then insert it into that D-shaped opening on the bolt. Then you want to take your cover plate. It's got locked across the top on this particular one. It's a Kwikset. It's got a little arrow right here too on the thumb knob. It's got a little arrow. Make sure your key slot is straight up and down. Make sure that these two screws on the back of your plate are directly across from each other. You should be able to slide this right into the deadbolt and start to screw it in place. This is where you need your little twirly screwdriver again, because these screws are kind of long. You don't want to snug that one up just yet. Go ahead and get your other one started. That's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and change out the doorknob. If the screws aren't too tight, you can use your twirly on that. We got the outside off. Inside one is off. Take that out. This is the new one. It's got a little tapered edge on it. Let's see if we can get you to see that. So this edge is tapered. That's going to go towards the door jamb. Line up the back knob. And now we can tighten up the knob. We use our twirly for a little while until we need to snug them down. All right, we're going to rekey this lock. Since we went ahead and changed the deadbolt, it's definitely a different key from what it was. In the deadbolt kit comes a little tool, this little pin right here. It's going to go right next to the key. What you'll need to do is turn that halfway, push it till you hear it click, then you can pull the old key out. Now, in one smooth motion, you'll want to take the original key, the key you want to keep, put it in the lock, straight in, and in one smooth motion, go ahead and lock the door, and then unlock it. And as you can see, if you did it right, these are the two keys that came with the lock. They should no longer work. And they don't. So now you've rekeyed that Kwikset deadbolt. All right, so there you go. Doorknobs replaced, deadbolts replaced. We had the door painted. Everything looks great now. And don't forget, first impressions are everything. When you first walk up to that door, that's the first impression you're gonna get, and that's what you need to work on first. Well, thanks for stopping by and checking out my video. I hope it's gonna help you and give you some new insight as to appearances and first impressions. That really wasn't how I started out the video to be, but that's kind of what it turned into. So don't forget to like and share, and if you want to, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming videos in the future. Until next time, I'll see you soon.